Welcome to HUNTER Theory. I'm going to introduce about Kurapika. In this video, I'm proud to say that you can learn more about Kurapika than anyone else just by watching this video. But if you want to know only how Kurapika rips off Skill Hunter and why they already died, skip to 530 and 950. Kurapika is one of the main members in HUNTER. He is the last survivor of the Kurta clan, who were all killed by the Phantom Troop. He is an avenger who wants to be a hunter in order to get back the eyeballs of the Kurta clan that were stolen by the Phantom Troop. Kurapika's name seems to have been coined from a combination of the Japanese words, kurai, and pika. Kurai means the darkness, and pika refers to the sound effect when the light shines. I would like to introduce you to his life, which contains both light and darkness. Kurapika is 5 feet 7.32 inches tall and weighs 130.07 pounds. His birthday is on April 4th, he is 17 years old and his blood type is AB. His personality is calm and he thinks rationally. He is the most intelligent character among the main characters such as Gon, Killua, and Leorio. He also has a clean and innocent way of thinking and sometimes clashes with others in order to stand up for his beliefs. Although he has a lot of pride, he is also honest enough to admit when he is wrong and to accept the opinions of others who are good. He is basically a cold person, but he has a lot of compassion for his friends. He is a survivor of the Kurta clan, a clan whose eyes turn a deep, fiery scarlet when their emotions run high. When they die in this state, the scarlet color of their eyes will not fade and will remain intact. Scarlet eyes are so beautiful that there are many collectors and they are sold at a high price on the black market. The scarlet eyes are most beautiful when they are changed by anger or grief, so the Kurta clan was cruelly tortured, killed, and then robbed of their eyes. When he is in front of the Phantom Troop, he is completely different from his usual calm impression, losing his cool in anger and losing sight of what is right in front of him. This has caused him to put Gon and Killua's lives in danger on more than one occasion. However, in the battle against the Phantom Troop, he used his various abilities and tactics to defeat Uvijin, who was the most powerful fighter in the Phantom Troop, and captured the leader of the group, Chrollo, to seal Chrollo's ability. At this time, Gon and Killua, who had passed the Hunter's exam in the same year as Kurapika, were unable to compete with even the non-combatants of the Phantom Troop. Kurapika's intellect and talent for combat make him one of the best in the story. I will introduce his Nen type and his abilities. Kurapika's basic Nen type is Conjuration. He has developed his Nen ability based on the ability to materialize a chain with his right hand. With this chain, Kurapika can attack and restrain opponents, heal his own damage, and much more. Because of Kurapika's past history, the Nen ability was designed primarily for use with the Phantom Troop. Each finger has an ability, and 5 abilities are assigned to each of them. Conjuration is a Nen type that is generally not suitable for combat. Conjuration is generally not a good Nen type for combat, because it does not work well with the most balanced enhancement in combat, and the only Nen type that works well with it is Transmuter. However, Kurapika only replaces specialization when his eyes become scarlet eyes. It increases the amount of aura and activates Emperor Time, which draws 100% of all Nen types. When using Emperor Time, Kurapika's combat power is one of the best in the story, and is capable of overwhelming Uvijin, the enhancer of Phantom Troop. However, the cost of using Emperor Time is very high. Every second shortens his lifespan by an hour, and an hour shortens his lifespan by 150 days. Also, while using Emperor Time, he will be drained of energy, making this ability very unsuitable for long-term battles. In the story, there was a scene where he collapsed due to physical exhaustion caused by Emperor Time, and fell asleep with Emperor Time activated for 9 hours. That's a total of 12 hours, which means he lost about 5 years of life. Also, some of the abilities of the chain assigned to each finger require Emperor Time, which makes me worry that his lifespan will be exhausted. Now, let's take a look at the abilities of the chains. The ability of the thumb is the Holy Chain. It is designed with a cross at the end of the chain, and can raise the self-healing power. Since the Holy Chain is an enhancement ability, it does not have much effect on Conjuration abilities, which are not inherently compatible with enhancement. However, Emperor Time can bring out 100% of Enhancement's ability. He was able to completely heal a bone that was broken by Uvijin's Big Bang impact. Perhaps he can heal others' injuries as well. The index finger has two abilities, the Steel Chain and the Stealth Dolphin. Also, while he is stealing the Nen ability from the target, he can put the opponent into a state of Zetsu. This is a very strong ability that will weaken his opponent in addition to stealing their ability. The stolen ability will return the Nen ability to its owner again once he uses that ability. It is very similar in nature to Chrollo's Skill Hunter in that it temporarily steals the opponent's ability. The syringe at the end of the chain has an inverted cross engraved on it, so we can assume that this ability was created to mimic the Skill Hunter. It seems to represent Kurapika's determination to get revenge on the Phantom Troop, and to become stronger by adopting even the abilities of Chrollo, the leader of the Phantom Troop. The Stealth Dolphin is the ability to use the abilities taken from the Steel Chain. It is a Nen beast of a dolphin, and this dolphin also has an inverted crossmark carved into it. This ability can only be used while activating Emperor Time. It also has the disadvantage that when he activates Stealth Dolphin, it cannot be deactivated unless he uses the Nen ability once he has taken it. When he collapsed due to the physical exhaustion caused by the Emperor Time mentioned above, he was left with the Emperor Time activated for 9 hours because he had not deactivated the Stealth Dolphin. The middle finger's ability is Chain Jail. This ability can only be used by members of the Phantom Troop. There are two ways to use the Chain Jail. One is to restrain the target, and the other is to attack directly. If he restrains an opponent with a Chain Jail, he can put the subject into the Zetsu state. This means that the opponent will not be able to use his or her Nen ability, so Kurapika's victory is assured as soon as he or she is bound. Chain Jail is also powerful when attacking directly. It can attack a very wide area and is powerful enough to gouge the ground. Uvijin, whose defensive capabilities are such that he can block a bazooka with one hand, is shown to dislike the Chain Jail. The ability of the ring finger is the Dowsing Chain. The Dowsing Chain is designed with a sphere on the end of the chain. It is an ability to detect various things by shaking the sphere. When the subject answers Kurapika's questions falsely, the chain will respond by shaking, or when he wants to find the subject, he hangs the Dowsing Chain on a map and it will shake where the subject is. He can also determine the subject's emotions even through the screen if he has met him once. This is the Nen ability that Kurapika showed off in the very beginning. The pinky finger's ability is the Judgment Chain. The tip of the chain is designed as a knife. It is an ability that forces the opponent to follow the rules set by Kurapika, and if the opponent breaks the rules, the chain will pierce the target's heart, causing death. The Judgment Chain ability can only be used when Emperor Time is activated, and once the ability is used, the chain will continue to work even if Emperor Time is broken. It can be disarmed by an exorcist, but exorcists are so few and far between that they are difficult to find, making it one of the most powerful abilities. It is difficult to use in combat, and seems to be used after being restrained with Chain Jail. Uvijin is forbidden to answer Kurapika's questions with lies, and dies as a result of not complying. Chrollo is forbidden to use his Nen ability and to contact the members of the Phantom Troop, but the exorcist removes his ability. Note that the Judgment Chain is also lodged in Kurapika's own heart, and is used to constrain him from using the Chain Jail on non-Phantom Troop targets. This vows and limitations makes the Chain Jail I described earlier a very powerful ability against Phantom Troop. Kurapika is going to play a big role in the Dark Continent arc in the future, and here is what we know about it afterwards. In Hunter x Hunter Volume 0, there was a question and answer session with the author. There was a question: what will happen to Kurapika and the Phantom Troop? The author replied, they will all die. It has been confirmed that Kurapika and the Phantom Troop will all die. It is possible that the Phantom Troop has already been wiped out aboard the Black Whale. I have made a video about the deaths of all Phantom Troop members, and the URL for the video can be found in the overview section, so please watch it. As for Kurapika's death, I believe that it is due to lifespan. As mentioned above, it is suddenly revealed in the Black Whale that Kurapika's Emperor Time has the disadvantage of reducing his lifespan. Furthermore, there is a scene where Kurapika uses Emperor Time for a long time. Also, regarding Phantom Troop versus Kurapika, I'm very curious about the fight between Phaeton versus Kurapika. From Uvajan's statement, it is certain that Phantom Troop was involved in the killing of the Kurta clan. Also, as mentioned earlier, the scarlet eyes are considered to be most beautiful when their color changes with anger or sadness, so they were brutally tortured before being killed and then deprived of their eyes in a cruel way. And that's because Phaeton is the one who is in charge of torture in Phantom Troop. I'm both excited and sad to see how Kurapika's revenge plays out. Kurapika is usually a calm character, but he is also a very friendly character. In Hunter x Hunter, his bond with Gon, Killua, and Leorio is deeply depicted. Kurapika's compassionate and kind nature is the light part of him. However, because of his love for his friends, his feelings for the Kurta clan are also very strong, and his determination to take revenge on the Phantom Troop is equally strong. His solitary vow of revenge for his friends is the darkness part of him. It was impressive to see him so upset by the cold-blooded group Phantom Troop risking their lives for their friends. Hakunoda gave up her life for Chrollo, and Uvajan died hiding information about his friends from Kurapika. And seeing Nobunaga's tears at Uvajan's death, it seems that the Phantom Troop must have their own reasons for being bandits. Also, please check out the video that shows the evidence that the Phantom Troop may have all died inside the Black Whale. The video URL is listed in the description. Please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Ciao.